City Noreasters women's team, Bill O'Neill. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Just doing the normal Saturday routine, getting the kids out to soccer. So
Nice. Always cool to talk some soccer here, especially in the springtime. We don't normally talk a lot of soccer in the spring, but you guys have a lot of cool things going on over there with the Ocean City Noreasters program. Fill us in a little bit about what's going on. Obviously, you're trying to build that roster for the new women's team that's starting up this year.
yeah, we're pretty excited. I got a call earlier back in January from Coach Tim Oswald, who runs the PDL team, and called me up about the opportunity of possibly starting the women's team out in Ocean City, and was truly excited about the chance to get the run of him and Kevin Nuss. We sat down and we talked, and we had some great conversations about it, the visions for the program and how they're looking to have it kind of mimic what's going on with the boys program. You know, the growth of women's soccer is one of the biggest growing sports across the nation. And, based upon our turnout and, the way our roster size is shaping up right now, it seems to be that way. So,
You going to be able to get Carly Lloyd down here for an appearance?
you know what? Possibly. Our boy Charlie Flo, he's friends with about 1 million people on Instagram and Twitter, so that's a good possibility.
Nice. What was the process like in initiating this women's team? Obviously, it's not an overnight thing. A lot of planning goes into that and a lot of decision-making. How long did it take to really put this vision together?
Well, again, we, the opportunity in regards to, me getting involved started back in January. We had a tryout at Rutgers Camden on March. The turnout was good, but the response was even better. We had people that weren't able to make the initial the tryouts. But we had a tremendous response. And again, it's basically building it off a good foundation and the great reputation of the Ocean City Noreasters.
A lot of local flavor. I was looking on your website earlier this week, and you've signed some players who Atlantic County fans will be familiar with their names. Rachel Steelman from Oakcrest, Courtney Davis, yep. Ashley Collins, EHT, Jordan Martini, also of EHT, Jackie Davis of Ocean City, Shay Scannell, who was a great athlete at Mainland Regional, a couple different sports. How important was it for you guys to get some local talent in there and get some names that people might recognize?
Well, we feel that it's absolutely important. We want people to have, the local flair. We believe that, when you bring in the local talent, that, that brings the excitement to the area. We were excited that they were interested in playing and coming out and trying out. We're looking for big things in regards to, this being a little bit bigger than what it is. And again, with some of the things with growth of women's soccer, it's just, for the opportunity for these local players to get, this kind of exposure with this kind of organization is tremendous.
Now, Bill, you're going to have quite the goalie competition on your hand. Checking out your website and doing a little bit of research last night, and you have Courtney Simpson, who's trained under Jill Lloyden. Everyone knows her from Vineland and the USA women's team, and she's the current goalie at Rowan. And you also have Nicole Palante, a freshman at Stockton University, NJAC goalkeeper of the year. She's from Brick Township. So that's going to be kind of neat seeing that goalkeeper competition, isn't it?
Oh, actually, the other night they had an opportunity to train, outside of the group. And, the best part is that they're competing, but it's a great relationship already. They are, the relationship is built already. They're making each other work hard in practice. They're both, tremendous goalkeepers, and we're actually really excited to be able to have both of them part of the program.
Yeah, because you really want to be strong in the back when you're building a new team. You don't want to go out there and get blown out, 6-7-0 in games. So that's a very important component when you're building up the roster. Did you guys take that into consideration of how you wanted to construct this roster?
It was actually one of our main priorities when we came in, was to make sure that our, goalkeeping was set and solid. Those are one of the things that we took a look at right away. And, and again, when, Courtney and Nicole came to us and, were excited about playing, we were definitely interested in making sure to solidify that goalkeeping position.
Talking with Bill O'Neill. He's going to be the head coach of the women's team for the Ocean City Noreasters. Bill, what's kind of the buzz around Ocean City? You know, I'm sure there's some local soccer fans who are really excited to see some women's soccer out there at Carey Stadium, as well as the men's team, and should be a real fun summer down there. You know, like you said, a lot of these girls that play on the team, they get to come down and live down in Ocean City for the summer, and which isn't a bad thing in and of itself.
Listen, believe me, that it's one of the best attractions about it. That's why I believe that the product is one of the best, in the region. We play right next to the boardwalk, under the lights, and the atmosphere is awesome. We were down there last week for the men's blue and orange game. Even though the weather was not great, there were still a lot of people out there, and the buzz was great. And there is, the buzz of women's soccer coming to Ocean City is tremendous. We're, finalizing our schedule. We have 3 home games and hopefully some more, if we make the postseason. And, we're looking to make sure that we put a great product on the field.
So for some players who might be out of the area, what's their initial reaction when you say, hey, why don't you come down and play for the Ocean City Noreasters? And, oh, by the way, you can stay at the beach for the next 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, listen, for a person who's from Philadelphia, born and raised, that's obviously what the summer's all about, is going down the shore. So, when you're talking to, especially when I'm talking to people in the Philadelphia area about it, that's the attraction. You get an opportunity to play down the shore and, be part of, a special product that's going to be, exciting and competitive. And I think that for the most part, there's always that excitement around it, So, again, we're just, we're just trying to make sure that we're putting everybody in a great position to make sure that we're representing the Ocean City Noreasters in the right way.
We're talking with Bill O'Neill, new head coach of the women's team for the Ocean City Noreasters. Bill, where do you guys stand in terms of roster? How much more needs to be done to complete this roster? And what are some of the moves you need to make going forward to get this thing ready to roll?
Well, this last week we actually had our first 2 training sessions, and we have some kids that are actually finishing up in school. We actually finalized our roster this week. We finally got to 22, which was great. We were excited about that. The first practice that we had this week was great. The girls meshed right away. The energy level was great. The work rate was great. And again, it was just, it was exciting to be around that kind of, that energy. We still have to figure out positionally what we're going to do with everyone. Everybody comes in with an idea of where they want to play. But we got to figure out, based upon, the people that we have or the players that we have, where they best fit and how, what we want to do. So,
Bill, give us a quick background on yourself in soccer and I guess what makes you the best candidate for this job.
I actually born and raised in Philadelphia. I went to George Washington High School. I attended Rowan University, where I was part of the 1990 national championship team down there. I've been coaching for about 20 years now. Just took over the and I'm actually the new women's head coach at Bryn Athyn College. We're starting a new women's soccer program there, as well as opportunity now to take over both programs from coaching the men's program as well. So, there's, for me, the background and history in regards to, the experience of putting a good product out there. I've been coaching youth soccer for, about 10, 15 years now, and putting together some great stuff at Philadelphia Soccer Club with our COPA program. And, we've been able to, have success on the field all around. So, again, for me, it's been a pretty crazy year because I've had to put together 2 new programs, the Ocean City Noreasters and the Bryn Athyn College women's program. Our assistant coach, Charlie Flo, actually has done a great job of putting together, helping me out in regards to getting some of the Ocean City Noreaster roster together. So, we're excited. We think we just based upon what we've done in the last, week and seeing what we've had on the field, we feel we've got the right players. We feel we got the right mix of players, and we believe that we're going to be very competitive. So.
Cool, good stuff, Bill. Real quick before we let you go, when does the season start, and how can people find out more information? We're up against the break, so give me that information in about 10 seconds if you can.
You got it. I mean, right now we're working out our schedule, but it'll probably our schedule will start the second week in June. So we're playing in the EDP League, and right now we're just finalizing the schedule. So just check our website out, and that'll all be posted.
And what's the website again?
It's the OceanCityNoreasters.com.
You got it. Thanks, man. Have a good weekend, and thanks for taking a few minutes here on the South Jersey Sports Report. Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Thank you very much.
All right, you got it. That was Bill O'Neill, new head coach of the women's Noreasters soccer team. Good to